faceoff won by Syracuse. Gargurovich out of the zone to his left side, Pendergrass. Pendergrass across the defensive blue line where he's met defensively by Valenti. Valenti frees up the puck, but it goes back onto the stick of Gargurovich. Gargurovich looking for a center. He feeds it over to Larkin, who scores! Tony Larkin, his second of the day, puts Syracuse ahead 5-1. Chesner with it at the left point off the faceoff win from Hutchinson. He has to go out towards no man's land to get some room with which to enter the zone. Drop pass to Alicia. Alicia through the slot. Alicia wide open. Save made somehow by Nocerino. Oh, he's practically in the splits as he made that glove save. Orange leading 2-0 after one period. Puck is down and we are underway with the second frame. Nakagawa moves it towards Finta, now guarding the right net as we flip sides in the intermission. 10 seconds gone in the second frame. The Orange leading 2-0 over the Seawolves as Ren gains the offensive blue line, goes chasing into the left corner, plays it back behind the net. Vasilevsky looking for the wrap, and right in front, Duffy puts it bar down. Syracuse 3-0. Welcome back one final time inside the Revolution Ice Center here at Pittston, Pennsylvania for the 2025 ESCHL Championship. Alongside Dan McCarthy, I'm Caleb Spinner as we get set for the Syracuse Orange taking on the Delaware Blue Hens. Dan, this has been an exciting tournament, finally coming to an end today with David versus Goliath on the ice.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup today. We have this season's most dominant team in the regular season versus arguably the hottest team in this playoff. The Orange are coming off two great wins. Hopefully they can find a third and bring home some hardware.
Starting lineup for the Syracuse Orange, head coached by Chris Timmons, is the same as it's been all tournament long. The forwards, Brock Alvers, Jack Alicia, and Sam Hutchinson. The defensive pair of Connor Chesner and Jake Brown doing the back checking to open the game. And the goaltender is AJ Finta. Countering are the Delaware Blue Hens, coached by Todd Mittelmeyer. The forwards, Justin Guelph, Ryan Rodriguez, and Tanner Mahoney. The defensive pair, Brady Burke and Riley Doner. The captain and the goaltender, Jacob Snellenberg, making his 26th appearance after starting yesterday in Delaware's win over Rhode Island to get them into this championship berth. Snellenberg defending the goal to the right, Finta in the net to our left. Right out in front, Syracuse off the opening rip. Sam Hutchinson gets a shot from inside the right circle. Snellenberg gets his first save of the day, and we're back out to center ice. 30 seconds gone in the opening period as Alicia takes it into the right slot, works his way down into the corner before Rodriguez and the Blue Hens defense is there. Chesner now out at the right point. Mahoney pokes it off his stick and sends it down to Syracuse's end where Jake Brown goes chasing, and an icing will stop the clock at 19:17. Dan, let's take a look at how both teams got here. Delaware had a shorter road. They got the bye being the top team in this tournament. They had to beat Rhode Island, and they did, 6-1 in decisive fashion. Meanwhile, Syracuse had the longer path into the playoff. They defeated Drexel on Friday night, 6-4, and then a blowout win over Stony Brook. That final score was closer than it should have been, coming out to 9-5, but the Orange led by 6 goals at one point.
Yeah, these are two teams that belong here tonight. Two dominant performances out of the semifinals. This is going to be a great matchup today.
1 minute gone in the opening period, scoreless between the Orange and the Blue Hens with the 2025 ESCHL Cup on the line. Also the final one as this conference will dissolve. Most of these 6 teams who call the division home will be moving into the ACCHL starting next season. Up the near board, Strawbinger moves it ahead towards Andrew Lowe. Lowe puts it deeper into the Syracuse zone to Luke Dozen. Dozen back out to Strawbinger at the point, sends one in across the body of Finta, off target out of the net, but Finta moves the slide just in case. He didn't have to get his mitt on that one as it goes out into the far corner where Syracuse will pick it up. Carter Rugg moving it up the right half wall, gets it ahead to Gargurovich off of his stick onto the defensive blade of Andrew Lowe. Collisions in front of the Delaware bench. Syracuse has the puck in their attacking end just barely. Delaware able to poke it out, trying to hold the line. In there for Syracuse was Jack Wren, but Dominic Guido takes it away from him. Dominic Guido, the co-captain of these Blue Hens, alongside the defenseman Riley Doner. The alternate captains Cody Diaz and Ryan Rodriguez. 3 forwards and a defenseman making up that captain's roster. Up through center, a hit from Duffy, leveled against number 26, Luke Panapresso. Frees up the puck. Syracuse battling in their own side of the ice. Tanner Cole leveling a hit on the left half wall in the high slot, freeing up the puck towards center. Here comes Duffy into the right side, looking for a centering feed, couldn't get it through to Gaffney. Rebound chased into the right corner. 2 Blue Hens, 2 Orange fighting for it. The Blue Hens come up big on that one, freeing up the puck to Noah Goose, who then skies it down the sheet. Changes made from both teams, 17-15 to play in the first period. No score between the Orange and the Blue Hens in the ESCHL final. Cade Cook at center, right side, takes a shot from Infanger as he dumps the puck into the Delaware defensive zone. Quickly out of it is Alex Infanger, putting it down to Syracuse ice. Finta comes out of his net to play it, backhands it dangerously close to Louis Rule, who was right there chasing behind the red line. Syracuse able to get a clear with 16:40 to play in the opening period, scoreless between the Blue Hens and the Orange. The Color Bowl, as some have taken to calling it. Any team with colors in their name gets that moniker. Alicia, low in the right slot, puts one in, a centering feed towards Hutchinson. Snellenberg makes the save.
That's great vision by Alicia, finding Hutchinson late there. This line's been working well all year.
Snellenberg had an assist yesterday, a rare time that you see a goalie get the primary on a goal for Delaware, but he skied it in towards center, had a teammate right there, was able to put it through against Callum Burgess for Rhode Island. Also saw a goalie goal in that game from the aforementioned Burgess. 2 things that you rarely see in games alone, and we saw them both in the same contest. How lucky are we?
Yeah, technically the Hens haven't given up a goal by the other team all playoffs yet. It's going to be important to change that narrative in this game today.
Technically, that puck came off of the stick of Callum Burgess and then got backhanded by a Blue Hen off the board into an empty Delaware net. So, yes, they scored technically all 7 goals of that game, even though they held on to win 6-1 as the final.